Sean Zittel here with this grown ass looking 18-year-old Curmel Moton. Yeah. Am I wrong, John?
Nah, he didn't.
They say grow into your man strength. What did that happen at like 17 years old? Like,
Yeah, probably something like that.
Yeah.
Came a little earlier than usual.
Right. That's all I'm saying.
Big deal.
But no, Curmel, man, how you doing, man? Good to catch up with you, man. What? I hear guys like Amado Vargas calling you out, and what's coming up soon, man? When do you fight next?
I'm fighting on the 31st.
On Charlo's
on the card. Yep. So I don't even know dude's name I'm fighting. I forgot his name, but he a tall dude, so I'm gonna just focus on him right now, and just handle business on the 31st. But after that, it's smoke for whoever, man. Whoever won it, I'm with it all.
Yeah, has it been tough to have to be patient as an 18-year-old fighter when like Leonard a year or two ago was talking about matching up with Lee Wood and you were all for it? You were like, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
So sometimes, because I want to fight these other prospects because I hear the fans talking about a lot. Everybody got their opinion, so it's just an opinion at the end of the day. But I know for a fact these guys cannot beat me. So I'm like, y'all really want to see what I'll do to him? But I just stay patient. I'm gonna just keep taking one fight at a time and trusting my team and who they match me with. Yeah.
Any message to Amado Vargas, who does seem to want the smoke? He seems to want.
Yeah. Not even just Amado, the one Eddie Hearn's boy, Giorgio, whatever his name
Italian.
is. Yeah. Abel Mendoza. Who else was on the list? I ain't even gonna say Dean no more. He already ducked. But
Kid Austin.
Yeah. Kid Austin.
He's a contender.
That's definitely a potential fight in a maybe a year or two. But potentially, I feel like that's me, Kid Austin, Abdullah. We are gonna meet up for sure. That's like a for sure, and I'm excited for that. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, all them guys that I just named. Yeah, Giorgio, Amado, and Abel Mendoza. I want them next after May 31st. So I handle business, which I'm locked in on. After that, I want them next.
Yeah, Abel Mendoza's 41-0. He's been asking for a fight, right? So he's.
Hey, he said he been trying to have a big name. It's been hard to find fights. Well, I'm right here. So yeah.
Well, you brought up Abdullah. Do you think people are right when they feel like it's you and him as the top two prospects coming up?
Yeah, I would say that. I feel like right now he's not even a prospect anymore. He's a contender.
Right.
But as of right now, I'm still a prospect. I'm only 18, but I feel like I'm climbing quick. I'm busy. I've got 8 fights and like not even a year and a half being pro. So I'm gonna be climbing the ranks very soon. He's a contender right now. I'll be up there very soon. And I feel like definitely be me and him.
You guys ever cross paths or spar or anything?
Nah, we never sparred. I sparred all his brothers. I never sparred him.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's a beautiful style matchup in the future? He's taller and longer arms, but you're explosive.
Yeah, I feel like definitely it's a good matchup. Him southpaw, me right-hander. We both explosive fighters that come to to bang, use our skills, but come with explosive punches. So I feel like it'd be a big exciting fight.
When I saw your amateur record, it was 61-3. I was actually a little surprised because some guys you see the talent in the amateurs, but you say he's got a pro style.
Right.
So what do you think that says about you? That no, you did very well in the amateurs despite having a pro style.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's not even really my amateur record. That's just on BoxRec. BoxRec just recently started, keeping track of the amateurs.
Right.
I think like 3 years ago, I really got like over 150 fights, and like I'm 144-6. That's like my amateur record, something like that. I got 18 national titles. So I had a great amateur career, and it was amazing while it lasted. I enjoyed the experience, and I feel like that really helps me in the pros. All that experience, and that's why I feel like the best fighters got good amateur careers. But yeah, I mean, it just shows that I can fight so many different styles, and it just gives me experience. It puts me ahead of the game.
Speaking of the best fighters, who do you think? Who is the best fighter you've shared the ring with? Sparring, amateur fight, anything?
Best fighter I've shared the ring with? Like, as far as fighting or sparring?
Yeah, anything. Who was the other man you felt was actually really special that you've ever shared the ring with?
Probably like when I'm shadowboxing, I look in the mirror. I've been in there with a lot of guys, I've been there with so many guys. I really can't even tell you who. I've been there with a lot of champions, former champions, legends in the game. So, it's just all experience. I wouldn't really say there's no particular person.
I feel like that's something Floyd would have said. Like that's the mentality.
Right. Yeah.
You can't afford yourself to be in awe of anybody or
Right.
put anyone above yourself. Is that
Maybe if I would have sparred Floyd, I would say Floyd, but nah, I never been in the ring with Floyd. Maybe when he was teaching me stuff in the ring, I didn't spar him or nothing, so I guess I'd say Floyd.
Would you say you're his franchise player right now, like Gervonta was?
Definitely. I feel like I'm his top guy right now. I'm facing Smith Promotions right now, and we got a lot of guys coming up. We got me, Jersey, John Easter, Joseph Brown. Who else? We got my boy Kadar. He just got signed. We got my other boy Kamari. He also just got signed. So we got a lot of guys coming up, and I feel like Smith Promotions is taking over for sure.
You got to get Dorian Kahn back out of Arizona, man. You got to get him back in town.
Yeah, Dorian Kahn too. Yeah, he's in town. He was just about to fight, but his opponent put out on some whatever. But he should be back, I think, in June or something. But yeah, him too. I forgot him. Yeah, Dorian Kahn, real skill fighter. So all of us coming up for sure.
You said John Easter too, right?
Candyman
Right there, yep.
They say he punches hard. This is what I hear.
Yeah, word around town.
Yeah. So.
Word around the nation, from
Check
Africa
YouTube.
to Mexico to America. We did it all.
There you go.
But this is big deals time.
What do you think of his power, John? Like, I know you pride yourself on your power. How much of a bona fide puncher is Curmel?
I've seen Curmel knock out guys since we were young. My first time seeing him drop somebody, I think he was like 10. And he was sparring a guy that was like 13, I believe. We were at the Mayweather gym in the big ring. And yeah, so ever since then, knockouts just been coming, dropping people. A lot happens in sparring that doesn't get out to the media, but Curmel has a lot more power than people think. I feel like he's one of the most explosive guys in the sport, if not the most explosive fighter in his weight division. From hands-on experience, and me and Curmel box a lot. We box a lot because we grew up together, and he definitely has power that can carry over to a bunch of different weight classes. So yeah, don't be surprised when I see everybody on their backs.
Appreciate it, guys.